When working with linear equations, you do not always need to complete every step of algebra to determine how many solutions an equation has. In this video, we will cover how to recognize whether a linear equation has one solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions just by inspecting its structure. First, let's review what a linear equation is. A linear equation is an equation with just a regular x. That means no exponents like x squared or x cubed and no square roots. You will often see linear equations written in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, or simplified to a single variable like ax plus b equals c. When graphed on a coordinate plane, every linear equation produces a single straight line. That is why it is called a linear equation. Conceptually, an equation represents a balance between two expressions separated by an equal sign. Finding a solution means finding a value for x that keeps both sides equal. Depending on how the equation is set up, there may be exactly one value for x that works, no value that works, or every value that works. Understanding the number of solutions is important because linear equations are often used to compare two changing quantities, such as rates, costs, or speeds. When you are given two equations, like plan A, y equals 5x plus 20, and plan B, y equals 5x plus 10, you first set the two expressions equal to each other. Since both equal y, you can write it as a single equation. 5x plus 20 equals 5x plus 10. Setting them equal lets us find if there is a value for x where both plans cost the same. There are three possible outcomes for when two linear equations are equal to each other. Here is what each outcome means in practical terms. One solution means there is exactly one point where two conditions are equal, such as one specific value where two different plans cost the same. No solution means two conditions will never be equal. One will always be greater or less than the other, regardless of the input value. Infinitely many solutions means both expressions describe the exact same relationship, so they yield equal results for every single input value. Before looking at the algebra, let's see how these three outcomes appear visually on a graph. When an equation has one solution, it represents two lines that cross at a single point on the grid. The coordinates of that intersection point represent the single solution to the equation. When an equation has no solution, it represents two parallel lines. Parallel lines run in the exact same direction without ever crossing, so there is no intersection point. When an equation has infinitely many solutions, it represents the exact same line. Because one line sits directly on top of the other, every single point along the line touches, meaning every point is a solution. Now let's review the exact steps to inspect an equation without graphing or solving. First, if you are given two separate y equals equations, set the expressions equal to each other. Second, simplify both sides by distributing or dividing if there are parentheses and then combine like terms. Third, compare your x terms and your constant numbers. Now let's look at three different cases of equations to see how this works in practice and find the number of solutions without doing any solving. Case 1, different x terms. Look at the equation 5x plus 3 equals 2x minus 7. The variable term on the left is 5x, and on the right it is 2x. Because 5 and 2 are different numbers, the variable terms are different. When the numbers in front of x are different, the equation will always have one solution, and you do not need to compare the constant terms. Case 2, same x terms, different constant terms. Look at 4x plus 2 equals 4x plus 9. Both sides have identical variable terms, 4x. Next, look at the constants, 2 and 9. Since 2 does not equal 9, this statement is false. An equation with identical x terms but different constants will always have no solution. Case 3, same x terms, same constant terms. Look at 3 open parenthesis x plus 2 close parenthesis equals 3x plus 6. Simplifying the left side gives 3x plus 6. Now compare both sides. 3x plus 6 equals 3x plus 6. Both the variable terms and the constant terms are identical. When both sides of the equation are completely identical, the equation will have infinitely many solutions. To summarize, if the coefficients of x are different, there is one solution, which looks like crossing lines on a graph. If the coefficients of x are the same but the constants are different, there is no solution, which looks like parallel lines. If both sides of the equation are identical, there are infinitely many solutions, which means it is the exact same line. Thank you for watching, and feel free to pause or screenshot this summary whenever you need to check your work. And please don't forget to like and subscribe.